She was in love with a Rasta man. Fire was burning and burning till I thought what she was holding him, and she didn't know how to tell him she was in love with a Rasta man. Fire was burning and burning till I thought what she was holding him.
Know her story before she say Daddy just wants her corporate. Find somebody. Know her story before she say Daddy just wants her corporate. Find somebody that's music she started late. Ital food when she sought her plate. Militant youth when she want to date, and that is what she need. Marcus Garvey she start to read. Here stop home and it start look neat. So we want keep her off the street from who she with, and that be me. More than a naughty head is what she see. No lover sleep is not for me, and she no want keep it a secret, but she can't tell him who she sleep with.
She didn't know how to tell him she was in love with a Rasta man. Fire was burning and burning till it out what she was holding in.
And she wants to be free from all this captivity, so she'll be who she will be. They can't tell her who she need. They can't tell her who she want, who she can't. She talk her own a chant, chart her own a part, and color her own a art. Call me over her own apartment. No, as I answer the phone, that's the tone she start with. She knows that she don't be part with one like I, even though so much impart it. But she have to do her own a thing, cause she can never live life for them, knowing that she will look back when to the time when she couldn't explain to him past them.
And she didn't know how to tell him she was in love with a Rasta man. Fire was burning and burning till I thought what she was holding him, and she didn't know how to tell him she was in love with a Rasta man. Fire was burning and burning till I thought what she was holding him.
Out of the silence she rise, keeper of the gate, light to her eyes. Yes, I am the keeper of the gate, a seer of the way, a sculptor of the spirit, molding futures out of clay. These hands, though rough, were crafted to create, with a mind unbound, designed to elevate. A spiritual woman, oh yes, she's a threat to the status quo, for the fruit she bears. The power she knows is deeper than most can never get. She a healer, she a flame, she a vision in the dark. Roots so deep, she be moving through the arc. Spiritual woman, rise and reclaim, break all the chains, call on the name. Spiritual woman, power so true, bearer of light, bring the world into whole. A spiritual woman is the greatest threat to the status quo. Don't you forget the fruit she will bear, the strength she holds, a force of creation, ancient and bold. She intuits the essence, aware of the presence, sees the whole, not just parts and dissonance. Master of mind space, mason of soulscape, accessing the wisdom where heartbeats resonate. They fear what she awakens, cause her sight breaks through the faking. The matrix cannot shake her ground, she's anchored in the sacred sound. A spiritual woman is the greatest threat to the status quo. Don't you forget the fruit she will bear, the truth she speaks, aligning the stars when the system. Perception is illusion. illusion, a trick of the mind. But truth is magnetic, ancient and aligned. Hermetic source within her soul. That knowledge must reach the young and old. So what they call sacrifice from outside her gate is devotion to the divine she activates. Connecting to the forces, she's learning how to steer. A warrior of wisdom with vision crystal clear. Observe the 4 legs on the X, symmetry divine. 3 legs on the Y, still searching for the sign. 7 be the cycle, the seal, the spine. 2 + 2, 2 times 2, same law of time. Mitochondria hold the blueprint deep. Through her the line of life must keep. So the joy and overflow, refusal of the lies they sow. Strife reverse, that's how we grow. A spiritual woman is the greatest threat to the status quo. Never forget the fruit she will bear, the realm she'll move. Her presence alone I live in. They say don't talk to self, don't be too bold. Blame Eve for the fall, make the girl child cold. But that's the Maya, the trap, the veil. So let's decode this sacred tale. 2 is not just number, it's life's first dance. But 1 is the root, the sacred stance. Sin is the spiral, not shame nor crime. It's math of life through movement in time. And self, that's the mirror of the mind, where expansion and truth align. Womb is a function, not a division. We all rise from the same divine vision. So persecute not the feminine grace. She is the healer, the balance, the faith. A spiritual woman is the greatest threat to the status quo. Never forget the fruit she will bear, the path she clears with love and wisdom through the years.
My girl, she just a call me, she want to know what I want. A witch back me there, what is my location? She want to know what's up, we really in on my mind. And if a next girl around and move a WhatsApp, my phone just full, everything alright. Me there a sound check for the big show tonight. Me never have no signal, that's why me never call you back. But are you in on my mind? Don't worry about no girl. Oh, I don't you worry, don't you worry now. I don't you worry, don't you worry now. I don't you worry, don't you worry now. She la la long bang, but lazy balls will pan the microphone again. And I say, she la la long bang, but lazy balls will pan the microphone again. Hey, me get the sunshine when the one give me rain. And me have a 1 in a million girlfriend. And they coulda come with a billion of problem, but me never worry, me now worry about them. And we face the problem and the pain. Let them know we are gonna rise once again. Pretty girl, don't fear no rain. And tell you all of them we overcoming again, yeah. I never know, say this your love food sweet, so yeah. I never know, say this your love food sweet, so yeah. Me not for worry, me not for worry, me not for worry, none of time. Me not for worry, me not for worry. Me coming back against the wall. Me not for worry, me not for worry, none of time. Me not for worry, me not for worry. Me coming back against the wall. I never know, say this your love. la 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 la, she la la long bang. Well, lazy balls up on the microphone again. I say she la 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 la, she la la long bang. Well, lazy balls up on the microphone again. Hey, me get the sunshine when the one give me rain. And me have a one in a million girlfriend. And they coulda come with a billion of problem, but me never worry, me now worry about them. And we face the problem and the pain. Let them know we are your eyes once again. Pretty girl, don't fear no rain. And tell you all of them we overcoming again. Yeah.
Girl, where you been at? Don't try to lie. I smell his cologne on your shirt, it's hard to breathe in. You're quite the actress, you make me sick. Yeah, I just wanna get the truth to plead the fifth. You turn out the lights, kick off your shoes, lay in our bed. And you whisper sweet nothings in my ear, but I can't trust a word you said. You're a fucking bitch, hope you know that shit. You can never trust a hoe, had to learn that quick. How many others are you sleeping with? All I know is I don't deserve this. You're a fucking bitch, hope you know that shit. You can never trust a hoe, had to learn that quick. How many others are you sleeping with? All I know is I don't deserve it.
You can never trust a hoe, had to learn that quick. It's not, but it's when people's masks fall. When people's masks fall, it's trust it, believe it. When the people show you their true colors, believe it. You know, because they're gonna put that mask right back on. You know, these wannabe thugs, they're gonna put that mask back on. They're going to, because they can't let everyone see them without a mask. They can't stay without a mask. They can't stay without a mask. They were banking on their masks, on it not slipping. And they definitely don't count on it coming off permanently. But if only they had a choice. If only it was their choice to make. If only it was their choice to make. They tried to auction off your soul as if it was theirs to auction off. You know, the stolen money. It could be actual money, or it could just be energy, because it's given that you pulled your energy back. You called your energy back to you, and by doing that, you know, you're able to manifest whatever the fuck you want. Justice is being served. These false prophets, they're big ass fucking egos. They put themselves on pedestals they don't belong on. That's one of the lessons that you're teaching them. You respect your motherfucking elders. You know, your elder, your soul. It's an ancient soul. You're down here to teach, well, to expose the fucking fakes, for starters. Put people in their fucking place. And that's done simply just by standing in your power. By standing in your power, which is something they counted on you never doing. They counted, yeah, your ancient ties to Atlantis. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. It's like the false prophets, it's like, they started their own music. You know, it wasn't the music of the universe, it was their own. Which is their false reality that they're living in. Their false reality, because there's more in store for them. You're out here inspiring them to be better. Showing them the wrongs in their ways. Teach them lessons about faith around and find the fuck out. You, down here, in service for the Most High. You know, they're trying to cover up. They were trying to cover up the mind control that they were doing on you. You broke free of every mental restraint. You broke free of every single one. It's like that they know that there's no way that they would be able to handle the same situation and get the same outcome. Underqualified for your position. Underqualified. It's the silent treatment. It's going both ways. It's kind of like, you're silent to them, but also, they're getting the silent treatment from their spirit team. Hey, thank you. They're getting the silent treatment from the spirit team because, well, their spirit team and them, they're getting their motherfucking asses kicked in the spirit. They're getting their asses kicked in the spirit. but wait, there's more. It's given that a cycle is completed. It's the end of a chapter, but as one chapter ends, another one begins. And this next one that you're heading into, it's a chapter free of this, free of the restraints. It's given that you broke free. You freed your mind, and you free your mind, you free your soul, and it's given that you're free. So fuck yeah, I'm proud of you. The Most High is proud of you. Your spirit team's proud of you. Keep up the good work. We'll pull some cards on this one. How you guys doing? Oh, Grand Rising. It's your favorite Cosmic Warrior. Back at you with another Galactic Transmission. How you guys doing on this Rising? Oh yeah, I finished your read, and it's I don't know, it's uploading. So check after this, and it should be good to go.
I got you break free and I can't stay blind. I'm a rebel. I saw we stepping on the zone, yeah. Rebel. We not go follow no propaganda. Rebel. Pass up the question avec the birds them fly. Regarde ailleurs. Certains dans le monde veulent le meilleur. Au-delà de nos doutes et de nos erreurs, c'est à nous de prendre le pouvoir. Faudra changer nos codes et changer toutes nos habitudes. Changer de vue, voir plus loin, prendre de l'altitude. Car nos destins sont liés sous toutes les latitudes. Les temps sont rudes, il faut croire en nos certitudes.
Changer la disquette, pour la vie changeons la disquette. Formater ce programme qu'ils ont caché dans nos têtes. Ça les inquiète quand rien nous arrête. Ils ont les milliards, nous sommes des millions en fait.
Hey, I gotta stand, lead this thing. Oh oh, follow the line. Oh yes, we will be fine. I'm a rebel. I won't be a victim, I'd rather die.
Don't be a fool, stand up and fight, take power.
I got to break free and I can't stay blind.
I'm a rebel.
I know the world got it on ya. We not go follow no propaganda. Pass up the kitchen and make the birds them fly.
I'm a rebel.
Oh, oh,
Rebel, rebel. Rebel.
oh, oh.
I'm a rebel.
Yeah, yeah.
Rebel. Rebel.
Whoa, whoa.
Lord ain't the moon, Lord ain't the band. Only one thing that make me do this kind of dance. Lord ain't this wine, just got me buzzing. I'm flying high in a sour cause there's something about a woman. Something about the way they bring it to your knees. Something about a woman. Something about a woman does something to me.
Never used to beg, never used to plead. Thought settling down just wasn't for me. Was you the type that would rush? Thought I was good, but I was. Lord, I can't even function, no man. There's something about a woman. There's something about the way they bring it to your knees. There's something about a woman. Something about a woman does something to me.
Make your heart start to beat, make you sweat, make you dream, lose your mind, lose your sleep, pushing me, doing things I thought I couldn't. got the mic session number 3. Generation family. Hey.
Time goes by, but we keep holding on a constant fight.
You know, together we are one. Join the army and go long.
Till the end, man, we gonna stay strong. Whoa, time goes by. You know the world and we are wicked and wild.
Remember we are one. Join the army and go long. Together we are strong. We are strong. Even when the rain fall or if the flood rise, no bad weather can stop we now from taking the prize. And if a friend ball me and so I pop me eyes, we stick together, can't do otherwise. Strong like a big building made out of concrete. Tougher like McKenna when we lose it and not defeat. Anyway you see the crew, you have to go and buy your ticket. We're nice enough the place when we sing upon the trumpets. What better now?
We standing as a wrapped up like Iran.
Till the end with my friends me roll.
The final price I keep my eyes on.
But me no looking for no silver and gold.
We have to reach high in a musical flight.
Following the science. Someday we're gonna see the children of our legacy.
Time goes by, but we keep holding on a constant fight.
You know together we are one. Join the army and go long.
Till the end, man, we gonna stay strong. Whoa, time goes by. You know the world and we are wicked and wild.
Remember we are one. Join the army and go long. Together we are stronger, 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 stronger.
Phenomenon, I'm a phenomenon. Me prove it right and on. No matter what them I say, them I try, them I do. We go follow the rule, I go find a way through with the crew. Me God, blessed by the Alpha and the Omega. We singing in automatically, them I scream, oh my God. When you see we crew, they find the corner, man, you can't imagine, say we instrumental murderers. We mash up the dance from Paris to India. Out of Normandy, here come the doctor.
Je me sens plus fort, entouré des miens. Besoin de renfort, tout seul je ne suis rien. Donc je m'efforce de faire le bien. Je me renforce grâce à leur soutien. Oui, je me souviens de demander de l'aide. Besoin des siens pour grimper dans ses raids. Bien entouré, on ne sera jamais faible. Et on pourra déployer nos ailes. Oui, ce sont les défaites qui forgent l'homme que tu es. Relever la tête, il faudra s'habituer. La haine et la peur, on doit évacuer. Même s'ils n'entendent pas raison, on restera pas muet. Non.
Time goes by, but we keep holding on a constant fight.
On sait déjà que la route est longue. Oui, notre force est dans le nombre.
Till the end, man, we gonna stay strong. Whoa, time goes by. You know the world and we are wicked and wild.
Et qu'importe si la route est longue, oui, notre force est dans le nombre.
Together we are stronger,
Stronger, stronger, stronger. Generation scars of my group.
Big up, François. Ah, voilà.
On soit premier. On soit premier, le roi.
Alright, so initials for this read. We got L, Y, Z, F, I, and A. Occupations for this read. We have window cleaner, waiter, veterinarian, dental hygienist, optician, waste management, librarian, actor, butcher, bartender, accountant, teacher, tailor, bookkeeper, florist, and a journalist. Florist. Fell right on top of bookkeeper too. It's like they're trying to keep their hand hidden, maybe? There's something they're trying to keep hidden. Maybe it's just their hand, or it's the rocks that they threw. But there's a record of it all. Angel numbers for this read. 2266, unexpected surprise. There will be new purchases or additions coming to you. You know, but sometimes, you know, it's energetic purchases, right? You know, investing into yourself. That's the best thing you can invest in, is yourself. 33. Invest in yourself, invest in your learning, invest in your growing. And then, you know, the unexpected surprises is they don't stop. They don't stop as long as you refuse to stop putting in the work, as long as you keep going. As long as you keep going. This message is an affirmation of you're doing well. You are on the right path, so keep going. This sign represents that you have carefully chosen your thoughts and that you should focus more steadily on your goals. Indeed, add appropriate emotions to your thoughts, such as being thankful for the gifts you have in life. Gratitude will accelerate the process of your realization. You know, we should always be in a state of gratitude. That's the fastest way. Well, the fastest way through anything is head on, not sitting in it. But you have to sit in it to an extent, you know, to a certain amount of time, you know, and to an extent. But we give gratitude at every step. We give gratitude for every step, for every lesson learned, and for every blessing. For every lesson learned. Fresh starts. There's lessons to be learned at every step. There's lessons to be learned at every stage, at every new start. There's things to learn at every point. There's different ways to break free at every point. Different ways to break free of self-limiting beliefs, to break free of just programming that no longer serves you. Especially victim mindset. And victim mindset, it's not the woe is me, why is this happening to me? It's why is this happening for me? Why is this happening for me? What has your inner voice been asking you? What are the lessons I'm supposed to be learning from this? Why do I keep, you know, why do I keep running into the same people, the same situations? Like, what am I missing? What am I supposed to be taking from it? Sometimes the point that we're failing to realize is just the release of things, not to fully hold on to it, especially energetically, just to let it pass. Stop reminiscing over the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. It's just full acceptance of it is what it is. You know, all I can do is learn and grow and try to be better and improve on aspects and ways that I feel like I failed in the past. But it's not a true failure. It's only a failure if you don't learn. It's only a failure if you don't learn. Well, a lot of the lessons, none of them are fun, you know, but they're all different. There's all different level. They're all challenging in their own ways, you know. Some are going to be more challenging physically. Some are going to be more challenging mentally. Some are going to be, you know, it's tests. It's tests. Tests of your faith. Tests of your perseverance. It's tests. Trusting your inner strength, you know, trusting your higher self, trusting your spirit team, trusting the Most High. Relying on your internal compass to guide you. Your inner self to guide you to the lessons that you're not able to fully see. The lessons you're not able to fully see because you're not getting a correct reading of yourself. You know, sometimes we're looking at ourselves. Sometimes we just look at things from the wrong perspective, and you know. You know, you can't force, you know, a changed perspective. You know, you can't force it overnight on yourself either, because you know a lot of times it's to change your perspective. to change your programming. And the programming, a lot of it's fucking instilled upon us. It's embedded into us from early on. And those are the really hard ones to break. Those are really hard ones to break. You know, but when you're able to break them, you know, you're able to co-create. You're able to, you know, be the author of your story. Not just the actor, not an NPC, an actor, a commander of your life. And when people see people, especially when you're not a destroyer, when you're a creator, when you're creating prosperity for yourself, you know, it's gonna bring in a lot of haters. It's gonna bring in people that are gonna plot against you. You know, but it's learning who to defend yourself to and who not to. It's like you don't, why do you have to defend yourself to anyone? You know, why do you have to explain yourself to anyone? You don't owe anyone shit. You don't owe them shit. You know, let a clown be a clown. Let them be a clown. You know, like you can't father a clown. You can't teach a clown. Clowns don't want to be taught. So why waste your time? Why waste your energy on trying to, you know what I mean, explain, you know, your actions or this and that to someone that has no intentions of, they don't want to understand. They don't want to understand. When you learn to stop explaining yourself to those that have no intention of understanding you, you know, sudden wealth. It's the wealth of your energy. You know, energy is your true currency, and it's not squandering your energy. You don't squander your money on shit you don't need. So 33, you don't squander your knowledge. You don't squander your energy. You don't squander it. That's a fucking trap. It's a trap. It's an energetic trap that you don't want to fall into. You learn to protect your energy. You learn to guard your energy. You learn to, you know, father your energy. Guarding your energy. Guarding your energy. You know, when you guard your energy, you know, it's the limitless potential. It's a limitless potential because you're not squandering your energy. Instead of, you're doing the exact opposite. You know, you're channeling it to the right, into the proper ways. Because you put a rest. You've stopped just giving your energy out to things that are just draining, things that aren't worthy of it. You know, you started guarding your energy. You started protecting your energy. And it's like the rapid action of moving. It becomes like a second nature to you. As soon as you get a glimpse that it's a trap, nope, out of here. I've fallen into that before. I'm not going to do it again. You know what I mean? But that's just, you know, but the sudden wealth is the knowledge. It's the knowledge that we gain from the experiences when we fully understand them. Yeah.
And wonder out loud as I can how long I've slept for. I should rob a pet store, let the dogs wild. I should close all the schools just to make the kids smile. Seize the limit, let the sky be the moment. Put the key to the ignition, I'ma ride these donuts. And when it breaks, lock the door, walk away. Won't be nothing else to talk about, nothing else to say. I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. See, I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day.
How you guys doing?
I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. Let's stand on the corner, throw rocks at people, so there's no surprises, written off as evil. I sleep next to women that I don't deserve. They like to hurt my pride while I work their nerves. Once upon a time, it was worth it when the urges get fed and the purpose finds a path to the surface. Is respect considered a breakfast food? I'm guilty of the type of attitude that wrecks your mood. The truth can be pain, and I hate to do it. Either face the music or get away from me, stupid. Super glue it down, now it better not move. See, I'm not the best, but I'm in the top 2, and I'm not that friendly when this cup is empty.
Excellent.
It's a side effect from trying to find the fucks that sent me. See, I didn't just happen, I was made this way by the same egomaniac that paved this way. See, I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay
I'm
so
just
I can
waiting
save
for the
day.
moment
I'm
I
just
can
waiting
break
for the
away.
moment I can
That's
break
gonna be the
away.
theme. I'm
only
just
reason
waiting
that
for
stay
the
so
moment I can
save
break
the
away.
day. See, I gave up lying, but I still tiptoe. I'm as stubborn as they come, and I'm known to hit low. If I had a chisel, I would carve out a hole for me to hide in every time the mighty wind blows. Since no one knows where the hell we gon' go, I'ma stand right here until the end of the show. I'ma clap my hands, so don't pass the chance to unsnap my pants, get on my lap and dance. No longer am I mad about the things I don't have. All I'm living for is love and laughs. The last starfighter's weapons were rendered useless, so we pulled the scissors and cut the cord to end this music. Music, 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 music.
You want the fucking window rolled up? You roll up the fucking window, you piece of shit! Don't fucking talk to me like that! Don't fucking talk to me at all! You act so fucking ugly!
I think that was Fuck You, Lucy. Save the Day. Saves the Day by Atmosphere.
From the 5th floor, I schedule my meeting with the moon. Stress, let it go so it don't completely consume. When the vegetables bite back and the grass starts to sting, I yell up to heaven to get me the hell out of this dream. I fell out of my stream of
damn.
self-consciousness, and I got welts on my
What the fuck was the theme? I just forgot it. Who remembers? What did I say the theme was?
and that has no end. Want my brain a cane and asked it to be my pimp, you know, to make sure I don't get stuck up in my fuck-ups. A little over-anxious I was to bust nuts and find the answers, making love out of a canvas full of touch-ups. I dip my brush into the what I've wept for and wonder out loud as I can how long I've slept for. I should rob a pet store, let the dogs wild. I should close all the schools.
See,
just
that's
to
the
make
downside
kids
of getting shit. It's you know, it's when you pick up on things. Okay, it's there, but then there's so much to fucking pick up on. There's so much to pick up on. And it's like, it really is. It's like tuning in. You know, you tune into a frequency, but a little shift of or adjustment or something, and you lose it. It's gone.
Waiting for the moment I can break away.
Waiting for the moment I
reason
can
that
break
stay
away.
So I can save the day. I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. See, I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. Let's stand on the corner, throw rocks at people, so there's no surprises, written off as evil. I sleep next to women that I don't deserve. They like to hurt my pride while I work their nerves. Once upon a time, it was worth it when the urges get fed and the purpose finds a path to the surface. Is respect considered a breakfast food? I'm guilty of the type of attitude that wrecks your mood. The truth can be pain, and I hate to do it. Either face the music or get away from me, stupid. Super glue it down, now it better not move. See, I'm not the best, but I'm in the top 2, and I'm not that friendly when this cup is empty. It's a side effect from trying to find the fucks that sent me. See, I didn't just happen, I was made this way by the same egomaniac
like
that
a hot out
paved this
already.
way. See, I'm just
It's only
waiting for the
9:30.
moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. I'm just waiting for the moment I can break away. The only reason that I stay so I can save the day. See, I gave up lying, but I still tiptoe. I'm as stubborn as they come, and I'm known to hit low. If I had a chisel, I would carve out a hole for me to hide in every time the mighty wind blows. Since no one knows where the hell we gon' go, I'ma stand right here until the end of the show. I'ma clap my hands, so don't pass the chance to unsnap my pants, get on my lap and dance. No longer am I mad about the things I don't have. All I'm living for is love and laughs. The last starfighter's weapons were rendered useless, so we pulled the scissors and cut the cord to end this music. Music, 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 music. Music, music, music.
There's a monster under my bed, and at my window there's a dragon. I accepted the challenge, it turned me into a savage. I broke a promise to myself again. I don't know why I am so vulnerable. They try to help, but I won't let them in. I guess rock bottom's where I'm comfortable. Both my feet planted when most people would have panicked. I embraced the storm. I found beauty in what was damaged. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. Instead, I look at him like he's a friend. There's not a monster out there in the world that's scarier than the one that's within. There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Not to say this, no, but I'm hated so. My religious freaks say I'm the biggest beast and that I made it grow. When I spray this flow, I created mo. Creatures are like when I heat up the mic, I'm a breed of the night, but I'm tainted though. By the darkness I'm binded, I sparked it and shined it. They find it, cause mine is woe. But that they label me a demon seed. Wanna disable, need to see them bleed. Hinder me fatally and see them grieve, no. You would not believe the creature inside me. If you deceive, Khalifa's lively. We disagree when people defy me or try to take his. Whatever the fuckery toward them, you don't wanna break this. You forsake his, what is sacred, then it's over. No matter what your faith is, I'm a creature.
There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster.
Waiting for the moment I can break away. 44. Waiting for the moment I can break away. Self-reflection. Reflecting on the things that used to hold us back, the anchors, the chains, the bonds, the things that, the ones that we used to place upon ourselves, or the ones that we didn't even recognize as chains and bonds. But then once we recognize them, once we take the time to reflect and analyze the situation, then we act with a sense of confidence. We act with a sense of clarity, and we stick to our beliefs. We stay persistent. We stay persistent because we know that it's going to lead to miracles as long as we stand 10 toes down. As long as we continue to have the faith, to hold the faith. It's not to believe that it's going to come, because you only believe in things that you do not know. You have to know that everything happens for your greatest good. You have to know that your blessings are going to come raining down upon you. You have to know that. The only person we should try to change is ourselves. The only person we should be in competition with is ourselves. We should always be competing with ourselves, attempting to be better, now than I was 5 minutes ago, better now than I was 5 years ago, just better, just better. And it's really important to give ourselves credit for the improvements that we have made, for the changes that we have made. The improvements, the changes that we made, from things that leave us energetically feeling homeless, energetically, just trapped. But then we escape from it. We escape from the self-limiting beliefs. We escape from everything. We escape. You know, it's our belief in the unknown. It's our willingness to take the leaps off the ledge with the knowing that the person that we're becoming is going to catch us. You know, not the belief, because if you're just believing that and jumping off the ledge, well, oh, that's a long fall. That's a very long fall. You know, but when you act in, you know, in knowing, when you act in conviction, you know, it's just, it's doing yourself justice, because you're not limiting yourself. You're not holding yourself back any longer. You're not holding yourself back any longer. You know, clear aura. You're seeing clearly, you're thinking clearly. Well, you have to call judgment on yourself. You have to call judgment on the self-limiting beliefs, on the mindsets that no longer serve you. Control, Alt, Delete. You need to clear that programming. Start fresh. Start fresh. You know, it's I don't know if you can see that sticking out. It's kind of like it's the light shining through, breaking through. It just penetrates you from the inside out. The inside out, but it's found, you know, freedom, you know, the moon, things hidden. You know, when we free ourselves from the things that are hidden from ourselves, you know, our true self, you know. Our own aura is a lot of times hidden from us. Our own skills, our own abilities, because it's hidden. It's hidden by the self-limiting beliefs. You know, when you're, you know, free your mind and you free your soul. And once you free your soul, it's just, you know, new inspirations, divine inspirations. Divine inspirations that despite all odds, you know what I mean, in the wintertime, you can still prosper, you can still blossom, you can still bloom, even in the cold. You know, it's finding the peace in the storm, the calm in the storm. And being that inspiration to others, you know, inspire others to let, you know, to find their own divine light internally and to let it expose, well, shine through them. Shine through you. You know, notice how it's on her back too. A lot of times we don't even realize, we don't even notice, you know, the light of the divine that's, you know, that's radiating through us. We can't see it. We can't see the extent of our own light. But others can. Others can. We're out here inspiring. We inspire a lot of people that we don't even know. Just by, well, it's not us, it's the Most High. But it's the work that we choose to do. Because it's all free will. We all have free will. Unfortunately, a lot of times we use our own free will to limit ourselves, to hinder ourselves, to speak death upon our life instead of life.
That's outside my window. He's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down. Yeah, I managed to get myself in trouble, all of this pain. Yeah, I'm down in the double dose of liquor's always to blame. If I could keep myself sober, I keep my hands to myself. I take a shot and it's over, that's how I end up in hell. I hope I don't pass it down to my offspring. They get everything from their daddy, feel like I'm addicted to all things. There's no reason to change, gone too far now. And I'm stuck in my ways, back at the bar now. They say I'm a flirt and they right, I ain't perfect, alright. So when I'm thirsty and perking and purposely searching for something that's hurting me so I just can't pack up and go, I just back out of it slow. That's how it go, I knock the back out the hole. What next like I don't know. I think you be laughing at me, hands be grabbing at me. Feel like God let it happen to me. Dabby blasphemy, and these be a tabby dash really. I think I better let it go. Either that or I gotta let it know. And I can't do that.
There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you, baby. Nothing on you, baby. They might say hi, and I might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say, 'cause they got nothing on you.
Not worrying about what other people say. Not worrying about what other people say. And tap into your comment about, create your reality every day. A lot of times we create our reality based upon other people's perspective. Other people's shit talking, other people's self-limiting beliefs, other fucking people. And it's negative. It's negative. It's a sense of detachment you have to have. A certain level of just, thick skin and just, your words don't affect me. It's the way that I process it affects me. That's the way that I manifest for myself. If I let it just go in this ear and out that one, then it's like, well, good. That's as it should be. You let things pass through freely. It should just pass through freely. We're supposed to take command of every thought. Especially the ones that aren't ours. I got time for some readings from my custom deck today and tomorrow. That's $40 a message. I could do energy checks with tarot though. $10 to my Cash App. Yeah, the link's in my bio. Oh, not the link, my Cash App tag. Oh, thank God, no. Florida's too humid. It's too humid for me.
There's a monster under my bed, and at my window there's a dragon. I accepted the challenge, it turned me into a savage. I broke a promise to myself again. I don't know why I am so vulnerable. They try to help, but I won't let them in. I guess rock bottom's where I'm comfortable. Both my feet planted when most people
my life is restricted because of tobacco. Oh no.
I found beauty in what was damaged. I'm not afraid of the boogeyman. Instead I look at him like he's a friend. There's not a monster out there in the world.
I don't know, I kind of feel like my I don't know. Like when I post my videos, I always post on YouTube, I specify not for children. Because, I don't know, I definitely have no filter, I have no censor. And, I don't know, the truth is the truth. Take it or leave it, but you can't change it. You can't change it. It is what it is. A lot of people don't like my truths. They never have. But, fuck them. My messages aren't for those that are gonna hate on it.
But I'm hated, so my religious freaks say I'm the biggest beast and that I made it grow. When I spray this flow, I created mo. Creatures are like when I heat up the mic, I'ma breathe up the night, but I'm tainted though. By the darkness I'm binded, I sparked it and shined it. They find it, cause mine is woe. But that they label me a demon seed. Wanna disable Nina, see him bleed. Hinder me fatally and see them grieve. No.
You know, people will be quick to label you as a demon seed just because, you know, it's just people's mindsets. It'll be the ones that are always telling you, you know, what a good Christian or a good whatever person should do. It's like you don't even follow your own words, your own teachings. Like, who the fuck are you to tell me how I'm supposed to behave? It's like you don't even follow the teachings of the people that you're supposed to, you know, you want to quote in this and that. You don't follow half the teachings. You don't understand them. Who the fuck are you to correct me? Nah, the Most High loves me exactly how I am and who I am and the way I am. So fuck anyone else that thinks otherwise. I can give a flying fuck less. Label me as a demon seed. My color, my character, my colors, my true colors speak for themselves.
Yeah, I'm down in the dope, but those liquors always to blame. If I could keep myself sober, I keep my hands to myself. I take a shot and it's over, that's how I end up in hell. I hope I don't pass it down to my offspring. They get everything from their daddy, feel like I'm addicted to all things. There's no reason to change, gone too far now. I'm stuck in my ways, back at the bar now. They say I'm a flirt and they right, I ain't perfect, alright. So when I'm thirsty and perking and purposely searching for something that's hurting me so I just can't pack up and go, I just back out of it slow. That's how it go, I got to back out the hole. When next like I don't know. I think you be laughing at me, hands be grabbing at me. Feel like God let it happen till we dab it blasphemy. And these be a dab it dash really. I think I better let it go. Either that or I gotta let it know. I can't do that.
There's a creature in my closet. I can hear him rumbling around. The demon screaming in the distance creates such a humbling sound. The monster that's outside my window, he's like family to me now. The things that people are afraid of never let me down.
The things that people are afraid of. You know, your comment is difficult being a mirror. Oh, it is. You know, especially when you don't even realize that that's what you're doing. Because you don't. It's just you being you. But you know, when you mirror back people's to themselves, unaware of it, then it's like, what the fuck? Why are they treating me like that? Why are they responding like this? It's just because we don't know what the fuck we're triggering in them. And that's, you know, it's the downside about being, about healing people is you don't, a lot of healing comes through triggering. And a lot of people aren't going to blatantly outright tell you because it's a lot of times stuff that they suppress. And that's even why it's even more triggering to, you know, to them. But then you're stuck there, you know, completely unaware. Other than you can just feel energetically like that it changed. But it's, yeah, it's fun. It's fun. Yeah. The sacred clown. You know, but part of, you know, I've always made light about shit, right? But it's like, that's what, you know, the sacred clowns do, is that it's the ability to show the absurdity and shit. You gotta, at some point, it's so fucking absurd, you can't help but laugh at it. It's laughable. It's laughable, the things that people, you know, try to make sense and try to make logic into things that there's no logic in. And try to explain and justify. And yet condone other things at the same time. It's just the idiocracy, the hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. Lots of it.
They might say hi, and I might say hey, but you shouldn't worry about what they say, cause they got nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you.
Nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe. Nothing on you. Hands down, there will never be another one. I've been around and I never seen another one. Because your style ain't really got nothing on. And you out when you ain't got nothing on. Baby, you the whole package. Plus you pay your taxes. And you keep it real while the mothers say plastic. You're my Wonder Woman, call me Mr. Fantastic. Stop. Now think about it.
I've been to London, I've been to Paris, even where there in Tokyo. Back home down in Georgia, to New Orleans, but you always did the show. And just like that, girl, you got me froze. Like a Nintendo 64. If you never knew, well, now you know. No. Beautiful girls all over the world. I could be chasing, but my time would be wasted. They got nothing on you.
Nothing on you, babe.
They got nothing on you. It's given the energy of a whole lot of people that teamed up against you to try to cause chaos. A whole lot of people that betrayed you. And it's like they thought that the knives that you stuck in your back were going to finish you. They didn't realize that you probably pulled that knife out of your own back and gave it to them. And it's not your first time being betrayed. It's not your first time. But it's like, you know, you're a warrior. You're built for this shit. You're built for this shit. That's why you're put into some of those situations. So you can, they can go under spiritual investigation. So that they can, have to answer for all their actions, sometimes throughout lifetimes. But it takes the interaction with the right one, not the wrong one. It's, well, in their opinion, it's going to be they went up against the wrong one, but it's only the wrong one to them because they weren't successful. Like it works previous lifetimes, like it works in this lifetime for them. It's you can only get away with so much for so long. Trash man's here. You can only get away with so much for so long. That's for somebody. Give me a minute. I'll be right back. Thought I played the music. It helps the volume's up, huh?
delicious.
Bring me to my knees.
All the times when I could beg you, please, name. All the times when I felt insecure for you, and I burdens at the door, but I'm on the outside. I'm looking in. I can see through you, see your true colors. 'Cause inside you're ugly like me. I can see through you, see to the real you.
I can see through you. I can see through you. You're able to see through all the bullshit. You're able to see through the lies. You're able to see through the deceit. It's like imposed upon you by the established systems, by controlled religion, by governments, by family members. It's you're able to break free of it all. You're able to break free of it all. And there's some people that never wanted you to. You, the prophet, they wanted to keep you trapped in your mind. They wanted to keep your soul trapped, because they can trap your mind, they can trap your soul. But everything happens all in divine timing. Everything happens all in divine timing.
But I'm on the outside. I'm looking in. I can see through you, see your true colors. 'Cause inside you're ugly like me. I can see through you, see the real you.
tomorrow can be okay. But I'm on the outside and I'm looking in. I can see through you, see your true colors. Inside you're ugly like me. I can see through you, see to the real you.
Up in the morning, up in the morning,
One to them minds get small and narrow. One to them what make the whole of them a hot so. One to them
Small minds, narrow minds. Small minds talk about people, places, and things. Big minds talk about dreams, goals, visions. Picking up the energy of a bunch of small-minded little fucks. Looking over their shoulder. They're looking over their shoulder because the same attacks, attacks upon your character that they sent to you, now it's coming back to them. Also, it's not just that, your spiritual hygiene's on point. But the attacks that they sent to you, it's not hitting you, not to the extent that they thought it was going to you, and so they know it has to go somewhere. Life insurance scam. It's like they're pretending to be you. They're trying to mimic you. They're trying to become you. They can't. They're trying to attack your character, yet trying to embody it at the same time. It's like, make it make fucking sense. Make it make sense. All this chaos. All this intentional chaos. With all our balls combined to create chaos for you, and yet we still can't fucking do it. We still can't throw you off alignment. We still can't block your chakras. We still can't affect you. And they're getting signs of it. That's given that, like, your spirit team, chaos spells, looking over your shoulder. It's like your spirit team is going, sending this chaos right back to them. Right back to the whole gang of them. Whole fucking group of the ballless fucks.
Following the road signs, come to take me what is mine, me not greedy. Come to give a little more love to the needy. It is unconditional, you could get it freely. Some of them are saying out, them know what it really. Only want material, just to the material world. I just a gossip for the pretty, pretty girl. But till I go, sell out for the diamond and gold. Priceless and precious is my soul. One to them minds get small and narrow. One to them what make the whole of them a hot so. One to them know.
Open my mind, open my mind's eye, my first eye. Open up my first eye, forming new thought patterns. But it's not even forming new ones. Well, it is, but it's really not. It's resorting back to old ones, original ones. It's tapping into your spiritual DNA. It's reprogramming your mind before the Matrix corrupted it. And they're jealous of your ability to change the fucking game. But it's not really changing the game. It's going back to the factory reset, the way the game was always meant to be. Not whatever fabrication this fucking existence is now. It's false. It's false. It's an abomination. That's what it is. It's an abomination. Living in a world full of corruption, deceit, a whole bunch of Jezebel spirits everywhere. Everywhere. And jealousy running rampant. Jealousy is a motherfucker. Jealousy is a hindrance. Jealousy is an abomination.
I was the world to the dark side of the moon. After all I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might, kryptonite. stumbled in and bumped your head. If not for me, then you'd be dead. I picked you up, put you
If not for me, then you would be dead. You never lost sight of who was in control. You know, these people, you know, it's stolen inheritance. It's trying to take what is not theirs. And, you know, the most important thing that they couldn't take that's not theirs is your heart. Your heart always belonged to the Most High. Your heart always belonged to the Most High. That's something they can never take from you. They can never. No matter how many different ways they tried cooking it up, different spells and recipes to try to throw you off. They missed the most important part. The Most High is in control. That's the most important ingredient. It's in everything.
If I go crazy and you still call me Superman. If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman mind. Kryptonite, yeah. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman mind. Kryptonite.
It's given that there's so much. There's so much of the wrong emotions. You know, jealousy, fear. You know, but the fear comes out of their jealous ass fucking actions. You know, their jealous actions and try to take what's not theirs. You know, the fear comes from attacking your character. You know, speaking ill upon you. The verbal venom that came out of their mouths. And then curiosity, the curiosity why the verbal venom didn't work. Why it's not venomous to you. Well, you're fucking immune to it. You're immune to it. You're immune to it. You know, you broke free. You broke free of it. All their secrets are being revealed. She fucking hates me. They're hating on it's like they're hating on you because their true colors are being exposed. The fuck? Like, I don't know, maybe you should have done better. Maybe you should have done better. How the fuck is that? How the fuck is it my problem that you fucked your shit up?
Shit got sour. She took all I ever had. No sign of guilt, not feeling of plan. No, in a trap, trip I can't grab. Never thought I'd be the one who slept. Then I started to realize I was living one big lie. She fucking hates me.
This karmic lover, it's given that like the veils of deceit have been removed. It's the veil of deceit to them that they'll be able to be successful. Like their attempts to attack your character, to steal your destiny, like their attempts would ever be successful. That's the veil of deceit that's being removed. You know, Jezebel spirit, sex worker, karmic lover. All part of a humiliation ritual that failed.
As you see, learn by listening, so did she. Now it's over, and I'm glad, 'cause I'm a fool for all I've said. She fucking hates me. Trust, she fucking hates me. La 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 la. I tried too hard, and she told my feelings like I had none. I let them away.
they hate that you took the time to heal. They hate that you took the time to not only find your power, but to stand in it. They hate that. They hate that you were able to change and transform. They hate that you were able to see through all their bullshit. They hate that you rose to your Christ consciousness. They hate that you freed yourself, that you freed your mind so you could free your soul. And you didn't look back. Look back for what? Look back to what? Look back to what? What is there to look back to? It's only forward. It's only forward. This too shall pass. Because you've taken the time to do all the shadow work. You know, the shadow work, yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun, but it doesn't last forever. You know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. Never lose sight of that. First eye on the most side. That's for somebody.
There is always something funny. Show it on your kids, the crazy step, the other stories. We're making our history. We put the love of music first, and then the bad energies first. With loves we keep holding firm. One thing we did learn as we get back, we want to return. So we hit the road and wash away with troubles, following the sound on every highway. With the family we roll, yes, that's the way we travel. Tonight in your tongue back home on Sunday. We pack up and way. We always on the move and it is our philosophy, yeah. We pack up and way.
What's going on, guys?
Pack up and yo. We body rough and heavy, man, we ever ready anytime. Generations driven by Ogash and T, that's him and I. Overstand at EMI, we sing and see the female wine. Make the city turn up with the master of the CL5. Even when it's cold at night, we warming up the place. When kicks the master, whatever check his smile upon with face. Call it a concert or a homicide, and the weapon is the bass. Catch me by my homicide, we leading up the race. The squad is real phenomenal, the song we play is medical. Big up me charts, you killing the drums every time, it's almost illegal. Lay up on the steady cam, gaze all back from Senegal.
Hey, thank you, Lena.
Turkish and big bad tacos, and then we got big festival. So we hit the road and wash away with troubles, following the sound on every highway. The family we roll, yes, that's the way we travel. Tonight in your tongue back home on Sunday. We pack up and way. We always on the move and it is our philosophy, yeah. We pack up and way. Pack up and way. Oh, coming from the cool, keep following the flow and catch we all around the globe.
We sip the liquor with a straw, fly high like a drone. We drink the water first and then the diplomatic go.
With the family we roll,
bad minds we no go.
No mix up with no haters like lion and antelope. Man, we pack up and go.
Anyway, you know, cause what happened on the road.
Baby doll, you still in here? Any other subs in here? Subscribers? Free energy check for subscribers. Speak up if you're in here.
We pack up and way. We always on the move and it is our philosophy, yeah.
Energy check? Yeah. I'm assuming.
We pack up and way. We pack up and way. We always on the move and it is our philosophy.
No, you would have a badge next to your name, just like Baby Doll does. A GDSF badge. Yeah, right there.
Hey, yo, Sap, what's good, bro? This man's kinda high out here. Hey, yo, the flyest motherfucker in the room, yeah, you know it's me. Bitches hating on him cause he started out here locally. Hopefully, I'll be at the top soon. For now, I'm at my house, on the couch, watching cartoons. You know how much you love it when you get it in abundance. Give a fuck about a budget when you always be the subject of discussion. But it's nothing when you stop and just say fuck it. Cause you walking out in public and you hear him talking rubbish. I just wanna ride through the city in a cutlass.
When you stop and just say fuck it. When you stop and just say fuck it. You know, riding on. It says something about riding on, you know, but the horse, you know, and it's taking inspired actions. Inspired energetic actions. passionate actions. You know, but it's giving, you know, actions, taking action away from strife, from conflict, away from tower moments. But the inspired action, you know, it comes through proper planning. Because we don't act, well, sometimes we act hastily, yes, but it's not, we're not leaning on our own understanding when we do that. You know, it's we're taking the divinely inspired actions. Because, you know, because of the visions that we're given. Because, well, it's divinely inspired actions sometimes. Those are the visions. And sometimes it's to stop giving to those that are just draining us. To those that are just taking. Always taking. Whether it be known or unknown. But taking inspired action to well, not only, first you got to be aware of those type of people before you can cut them out. You know, you got to be able to see them. You got to be able to see their true colors first. So that's why, you know, we give thanks. We give thanks for, you know, letting people's true colors to be known to us. We give thanks for, you know, removing the people in our life that know, you know, that our contracts are now complete with. You know, because you can't start the new contracts with new people if you're still working on contracts that are already complete. You know, why are you still working on it? They're done. They're done. But you got to be able to recognize it for what it is first, before you can take those inspired actions.
That we would ever be more than friends. We're railroad white, breaking all the rules. She like a song played again and again. Like something of a poster.
Did I see that? I think I saw someone else join, right? Did I see someone else just join? Or just sub? Rebecca. Yeah, there you go. Rebecca, you want an energy check? I got you. Oh, I got Stephanie too. Alright.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day. Like my eyeballs like a
Rebecca, then Stephanie.
We talk on the phone from night till the morning. Girl, it really changed my life. Doing things I never do. I'm in the kitchen cooking things she likes. We're railroad white, breaking all the rules. Someday I wanna make you my wife. That girl, like something of a poster. That girl is a damn they say. That girl is a gun to my holster. And she's running through my mind all day. Hey, Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my eyeballs like a replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my eyeballs like a replay. I can be your melody, a girl I could write you a symphony, the one that could fill your fantasies. So come baby girl, let's sing with me. I can be your melody, a girl I could write you a symphony, the one that could fill your fantasies. So come baby girl, let's sing with me. Shawty got me singing. Now she got me singing. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day's like my eyeballs stuck on replay. Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like
Melody in my head that I can't keep out. It's like it's given that it's like we're playing over and over. We're playing over and over like situations that you put a death to, an end to. You know, people, places, things that you know, that no longer served you. That was just it was a bond, it was a chain, it was a hindrance, it was an anchor. But at the same time, regret, you know, regret, loss, you know, but that's, you know, that's a state of mind. You know, it's when you're looking at things that, well, you should be giving gratitude for everything. You know, even the shitty situations, we give gratitude for the lessons that we learned. They're not fun lessons, but hey, we learned them. I don't want to do it again. You know, it's very important to make sure that's known, that you don't want to do it again. But we learned our lesson, and sometimes it takes, you know, a lot of, you know, solitude, hermit mode, you know, self-reflection, just time alone to be able to clear your mind, to be able to see the true lessons. You know, when you're able to look at it as it's not what happened to me, it's what happened for me. Not looking back at what you lost or gave up. You know, it's giving thanks, because you know it's just making room for something greater. You know, you're just making room for all the fruits of your labor to come in, because, you know, you have to make room. If you already have a full table, there's no room for it. A lot of times we fill our tables with food that's expired, spoiled, and it's, you know, the Most High wants to come in and, you know, set a new table for us, but we can't do that if we're still holding on to the old table. The old plates, the old dishes that no longer serve us. They're expired. Alright. What we got next? Stephanie?
What if the night sky was missing a moon? There were no shooting stars to use wishing on you, and all of my sorrows, I just washed them down. It's the only peace I've ever found.
All of this drinking and smoking is hopeless, but feel like it's all that
All this drinking and smoking, all this drinking and smoking, escapism. Escapism. Escaping. Escaping to find balance. Escaping to find balance, you know, but it's escaping limiting mindsets, you know, it's escaping seeking short-term satisfaction, because it's thinking long-term, you know, playing the long game. It's the crops we plant now it's the seeds that we plant now for the crop that we're gonna, you know, benefit off of later on. And not because it's easy, because, you know, it's hard work to plant the crops. It's a lot to juggle, it's a lot. But it's beneficial and it's worthwhile. It's beneficial and it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile to put an end to the things that no longer serve us, and to not stop putting in the hard work for the things that, just because we can't see it right now doesn't mean it's not coming. You know, we're building our future. We're not just, you know, trying to, you know, the satisfactions that we get, you know, immediate, they're temporary, they're not long term. And, you know, I'd rather, you know, it's, you know, long-term satisfaction. Long-term satisfaction. That's overall the goal.
the ones I love. Time still turns the pages of the book gets burned. Wasting time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far.
Any other subscribers in here? Any other subs?
Foolish lies are growing old. It seems we're so invincible. The truth is so cold.
We got Kelly. All right.
A final
song, the last request. A perfect chapter laid to rest. Now and then I try to find a place in my mind where you can stay away forever.
Trying to find a place in my mind where you can stay forever. A place in my mind. It's freeing up space in my mind. Freeing up space in my mind. It's reprogramming. It's well, when you reprogram, you clear all the old programming, all the false programming. You clean up all the fucking junk. You clean up the junk so you can, you know what I mean. So you started from scratch. You're rebuilding. But you're rebuilding from the proper view. You know, the long term, not the short term. You know what I mean. You're building your foundation with the Most High. And so it's firm. It's built to last. It's built to last. It's built to last, but it takes a lot of preparation. You know, it's a journey. You know what I mean? It's a long-term journey. It takes a lot of discipline, a lot of standing in your truth, standing in your power. But when you're able to do that, the opportunities are endless. Just as, you know, that's why, you know, we don't seek out short-term satisfaction. First on the Most High, 'cause we're playing the long game. We're playing chess, not checkers. You know, checkers is for people that want the short-term satisfaction, the easy gratification without putting in the work. Let them have that easy gratification. You know, it's a lot better when you earn it.
Time still turns the pages of the book it's burned. Facing time, always on my mind. I have so much to say, but you're so far away.
Any other subs? Am I missing anyone?
I'm not afraid. The ones that we love are here with me. I'll be on my way to live eternally.
What time did I start? I think I started at like 8:30. I've already been on here for 2 hours. Then I did a read before that. I don't know, I'll probably do I don't know. I'll do another read from my deck of Horus. Hey, Psychic Mary. Hey, go get fucked, you cunt. Get the fuck out of here. I need a mod that can kick out these fucking people. Inbox me. Blah, blah, blah. It's fucking scam. Fucking scams. Don't fall for the scams, guys. Don't fall for these fucking cunts. Best part of this song. It's a remix. It's the remix. Limited edition.
I love you, you were ready. The pain
yeah, any of my subs, if any of my subs are interested in becoming a mod, let me know. I could use someone to clear up the fucking trash, because I can't pay attention, and well, I mean I can, but it'll take away from my attention for being directed where it needs to be. So if any of my subs are interested in, and subscribers interested in mod, you know, being my sledgehammer, let me know.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let it rain. Let me talk to him. Come on.
Started having people bottom jeans boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, started got
Yeah.
low. Come back and sweat pants in the Reebok.
I think I have to do it after the. I don't think I can do it during the stream. So I'll do it later.
Next thing you know, started got low.
I ain't never seen nothing that'll make me go this crazy all night spinning my dough. Had $1 million vibe in the body to go. Them birthday cakes, they stole the show. So sexual, she was flexible, professional, drinking Xano. Hold up, wait a minute, do I see what I think I will? Did the thing I seen, sure they get low. Ain't the same when it's up that close. Make it rain, I'm making it snow. Work the pole, I got the bank roll. I'ma say that I prefer them no clothes. I'm into that, I love women exposed. He threw it back at me, I gave her move. Cash ain't a problem, I know where it goes. She had them
Bottom jeans boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, started got low. Them baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps. Turn around and get that big booty and slam. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, started got low.
Show me what I gotta do to get you home. My jeans full of guap and they ready for shows. Cadillacs made back for the sexy chrome. Put tone on the rocks that'll make you moan. 1 step, come on. 2 steps, come on. 3 steps, come on. Now there's 3 grand. What you think I'm playing? Baby girl, I'm the man. I did a rubber band. That's what I told her. Her legs on my shoulder. I knew it was over. That Henny and Cola got me like a soldier. She ready for Rover. I couldn't control her. So lucky on me, I was just like a clover. Shorty was hot like a toaster. Sorry, but I had to fold her. Like a pornography poster. She showed her.
Bottom jeans boots with the fur. The whole club was looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, started got low. Them baggy sweatpants and the Reeboks with the straps.
I think I'm gonna end it right there. Actually, I think I'm gonna end it right there. But thanks for tapping in. Thanks for all the likes, the shares, the comments, and the gifts. And until next time.